Last time on Crit Fail on Ale, Bob and Thundermaw cross paths with the druid Beazle and cleric Dane. These adventurers party up and head to the dwarven excavation site near town. There they encounter two treasure-hunting dwarves who require our heroes' services. After dealing with the threats that reside within, our heroes are off towards their next goal, inching ever closer to defeating Cryovane.
Okay.
Can you not?
So,
Moment sounds.
last time we left off, you guys were sound asleep in Stonehill Inn after your very long adventure at the Dwarven Excavation, where you blew up a little bit, fought some orcs, fought some jellies, and had a grandioso time. So, now day has broke. The sun is just now breaching over the hills that surround Phandalin, and you guys begin to stir in the nice beds that they have at the inn. If I remember correctly, our two lizard brothers are bunking together, and the dwarf and the gnome are bunking together. Is everybody waking up? Rise and shine.
Sorry.
Sounds like you're gurgling some fat dick. I'm not gonna lie.
No, Daddy, no.
God damn.
Chieftain won't be happy about this one. My character wakes up from the sound of someone gargling big lizard cock. Brother!
What are you doing, step
Brother.
What?
It's morning, brother.
Oh, sorry.
Wake up.
I'm up now.
Where are the small fleshy things?
Weren't they in the other room?
Wakey! I'm up.
I'm guessing
Yep.
you left your room to go bang on their door.
Correct, madam.
Well, I thought the wall.
I thought you put the
As
table
you
for
approach their room to bang on their door, you see the housekeeping lady walking her little cart down, and she's like, I was about to wake them. I'm going to go down to the other rooms.
Thank you for your service, madam.
Yeah.
Wakey! I'm up.
5 more minutes.
No! I opened the door in, pajamas, just like, what's up?
Oi! Are you up?
When did
No,
you have
I'm
time
on
to
the
put
floor.
pajamas on?
What do you have on then?
Pajamas.
Thank God.
What, you
Seems
think
like-
I'm just gonna come out here and shaking my balls all over the place? What the fuck are you on about?
That was your words, not mine.
Uh-huh.
Seems like Beazle's a bit hungover from his night of drinking beforehand.
So what happened yesterday?
You,
It
slammed.
was yesterday. How am I supposed to
Some-
remember yesterday?
You let me eat your meal. Okay.
I took your potatoes.
No, not my potatoes!
He did ask you to save him at least one potato. I'm assuming
I don't
you
remember
ate
if I
them
did
all.
or not.
Potato.
And I paid for it all.
Thank you, brother.
Mr. Moneybags over here.
I was just doing some cranky good teamwork, but sure.
Well, now that all up, go down for breakfast. Yeah.
So,
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in the closet and change into some actual clothes right
I'm
now.
not that hungry. You know, us lizard folk, we usually try and dwell on as much crap as we can for like a month, and then we kind of just snack on random stuff every so often.
So kind of like a hibernation of some sorts.
No, it's just kind of how we work. We could just down half our body weight, and then we wait it out for a month.
Okay.
Alright.
You still need to eat a pound of food a day at least.
Yes.
So you can eat as much as you want in one sitting, but that little snack has to be at least a pound.
Yes.
That's what I
While
call
they're all
snack.
talking, I'm already down at the bar, asking the barkeep for a steak this
Tobin?
early in the morning. Yeah, Tobin.
Tobin's standing there bright and early, cleaning up the bar, shining everything up, making sure it's ready for customers later on in the day. Usually people don't tend to show up early in the morning. He sees you approach, gives a half-hearted hello, and asks you, how was your night's sleep last night?
It was brilliant. The floorboards were very nice.
Oh! Yes, the floorboards.
I'm too big for the beds.
Understandable. Are you and your companions wanting a little bite to eat before you head out for the day?
A pound.
Yes, please.
Please.
What can I get you all to start off with for the morning?
I require a full goat.
Sir, we don't have a full goat available. I can offer you a lamb chop.
Perfect. I'll take that then, not cooked.
I was assuming not cooked. Yep, I learned my lesson last time. And then what about for the rest of you? Beazle?
Eggs, please.
Eggs. How would you like them done?
Scrambled.
Scrambled.
Cardinal, please.
Have an oatmeal or omelet.
Omelet. All right. Anything in there? Any, like vegetables, mushrooms, meats?
Sure.
Okay, a little bit of everything. And what'd you say, Lizard Man?
What do you have? I mean, I need to know my menu.
I mean, we got about every cured meat under the sun. We got sausage. We got bacon. We got the little round sausages. You know, those are kind of shitty, though. We got eggs. We got chicken breasts. We got lamb chops, like your brother requested here. We got pork. We got beef. We got everything you could possibly need.
And bison.
Bison? Bison don't tend to roam the area. Those are more on the other side of the mountains.
Okay.
But every now and then we get lucky, and we get a fresh shipment of bison meat and milk. Haven't gotten that for a couple months, though. This dragon has really been tearing up some traveling traders.
Dragon. I would like a dragon, please.
I would like
Don't
some
serve dragon!
I'll take some pork chops, please.
Pork chop for breakfast. So, of course, once again, Tobin calls all this back to the kitchen. And as they are whipping it up, he asks y'all if you would like some water, fruit juice, or anything like that to drink. Something to wash it down with.
Do you?
Ale.
Sir, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. You want to start it off with ale?
I travel with these guys.
Me too.
I'll take your finest tonic,
I'll take
sir.
water.
I'll take a bit of ale with a shot of water, please.
Gotta be healthy.
Okay. So Tobin gets your drinks ready, and he makes sure everybody gets what they requested. And he does really question Thundermaw and Beazle's choice of drink in the morning, starting to remind him of his uncle.
Which one?
Tobin's uncle. Tobin was reminded of his alcoholic uncle. Anyways,
Frankie! These are the best chops I've ever had!
he hasn't brought out the top yet.
I just like to imagine he's just gnawing on the table, just like, oh my god, it's so good.
He's watching Tobin go to the back, and he's watching them pork chops leave. He's like, crikey!
Hurry up, they're chewing on the table!
I could just tell those are the best.
Alright, then the chefs really hurry up, and they finally get all your meals ready, and he gives them all to you. And he steps back as you guys delve into your meals and get ready for the potentially long day ahead.
As he sets, like the moment he sets my lamb chops down, I just grab onto a piece and like not even, like no hesitation, just start death rolling on the floor.
Death rolling on the floor?
Just rolling like a, yeah, exactly.
Death roll,
just as
like
I
an
said
alligator.
it.
I know.
Did I stutter?
No. I'm just
Question.
I use my
envisioning it.
I use my big Bowie knife to just stab all the pork chops like those sticks, and then I just gnaw on them.
I'm just calmly eating the
Yeah,
eggs,
eat
and then I
mine.
turn over and just.
and then with and I just after I finish my death roll and finish my lamb chops, I get up, napkin, just little pat to the
Tobin
face
just
and
kind of
drink
leans
my
over
ale.
the...
Get a toothpick and
Yeah. Tobin just leans over the bar as you're just thrashing all his tables and stools and chairs around, and just shakes his head and just turns his back and just starts doing whatever again. He doesn't really know what to do with you guys anymore. Or I should say more particularly Thundermaw.
How much?
Brother, come. I have a napkin. I can get a few spots for you.
Thank you, brother.
You're fine.
He says all your meals today would be about 1 gold piece. since breakfasts tend to be a little bit smaller
Okay.
than dinners.
I end up paying.
Cranky, inflation's a
pencil.
bitch.
Thundermaw really enjoy last 2 meals. Me like.
Tobin-
Me pay 2 gold.
Beazle would like a pencil.
Tobin gives you a little,
No pencil
little
for
nod
Beazle.
of thanks and says, thank you.
Give me that shit.
And then he turns to Bob and he's like, well, man, this dragon has not been easy on this town. Everything coming in is a lot more expensive because they don't want to be risked either eaten alive or burned to death. You know, shit's real serious. Anyways, glad you enjoyed your meals. Thank you for the tip, my good sir. And would you guys like to maybe revisit the 2 quests that you didn't do last time?
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Brother says yes in lizardfolk term.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm
please.
assuming you guys are going to want to go look at the job board again.
As I'm walking out, I take another chair with me.
Hey! Put that down! Put it down!
But need chair.
Thundermaw, look here.
Okay.
Here.
Not this time.
Good boy.
Maybe we can go into another town and take one of their chairs.
Maybe we take the dragon's chair.
I then take Beazle with me as I start dragging him. You become new chair.
Oh God, no!
As you guys exit the Stonehill Inn, you notice that the town is definitely waking up for the day. Everybody is starting to open up their stalls. They're walking around with trade goods. The town is bustling for being so early in the morning. I mean, after all, these people do like getting to work earlier in the day. And so a lot of the shops are actually open at this time of morning. I'm not sure if you guys were curious about maybe visiting any of the shops or...
What are our options?
Well, you do have the map behind you, but I'll read them just for simplicity's sake. You have the provisions, you have the coaster, you have the Miners Exchange, Shrine of Luck, Town Master's Hall, but he's not really going to have anything for you there. So,
Miner's Trail. An excellent species to find.
So at Barth and
What?
Provisions, it's like a general store. They're going to have goods and supplies and stuff
Okay.
like that. And then at the Lion Shield Coster, that's kind of the, it's like a merchant company. They're just going to sell like random goods such as like weapons and armor. The Miners Exchange, excuse me, is where miners come to sell their goods, and they tend to have sorry, I'm just kind of reading a little bit. They kind of tend to have some random stuff that may not interest you guys too much, but they may have information. Since a lot of people come there to trade, they hear a lot of tales.
Okay.
So that's kind of like what all these different buildings are for. Oh, the Shrine of Luck, that one is mainly dedicated to the goddess Timora. Not sure what you guys could find in there, but you could always check it out.
Brother, let us check the
Lion shield.
lion shield.
I could always use a sharper bow and knife.
And then I guess we start making our way towards
Yeah,
the
we
lion
go.
shield.
You guys all want to go there?
Yes,
Yes.
we will go there.
And as I almost called you Leatherhead for a minute there.
Leatherhead.
And as Thundermaw sits back up, I'm just sitting there knowing his ass was in my face for a good 30 seconds, just like, I'm so glad I got drunk before this.
Oh, wait, can you hand me the player's book real quick?
Player's book. Oh, this?
Yes.
Yeah, I got you. Here you go.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Alright. As you guys approach Lion Shield Coster, hanging above the front door of this modest trading post is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it.
Arthur. I remember what they refer to as the British species. They're quite a interesting thing. I haven't really found many in my days, but I recall that they usually try and swallow leaves. It's very weird, and they don't really like technology. They just ride around and weird things, and they like their old ladies for some reason. I don't know.
Brother is very knowledgeable about all things ever since Australians visited. Brother very smart.
You are.
I am not smart.
So do you guys want to enter?
Perhaps.
Yes, please.
As you enter, a little bell ding, 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 goes off above the door, and
What is this?
the lady standing behind the counter looks quite surprised. Her name is Leanne.
Yeah.
She's just standing there, polishing a random sword, and kind of stops dead, looks at you, Thundermaw, and just kind of quietly says, "Hello?"
Hello,
Oi, mate.
where are you? I can't see you too many things.
Oh, sorry, I'm behind the counter over here.
Oh,
It is
yes,
quite
yes.
cluttered in this little trading post. A lot of items, a lot of armor, a lot of weapons are laying about. Kind of dusty a little bit too. Doesn't seem like very many people tend to buy these goods.
Is that because of their quality? I hope not. Well, what do you got for your weaponry?
Oh, I have just about anything that you could want. What are you looking for?
A big, juicy, sausage-cutting knife.
Oh, well, I mean, I have things like, a dagger, like I have some daggers. I do have some short swords as well, and a couple other things like that. Did you want to look at some of those?
Let me see your short swords.
She looks at you and points. Don't you already have a short sword? Are you wanting to buy another one?
Is it better quality?
Depends. Let me see yours. She takes your Bowie knife from you, examines it, and oh, well,
I call her Lucy.
well, Lucy's a fine weapon. She's about the same quality as what I have, but I could do a quick sharpen up on her if you want. On the house.
Thank you.
So as she's doing a little sharpening on her mini stone wheel, she kind of looks at the rest of you as you seem to be looking at her goods.
Mm-hmm.
And then she kindly hands you back your Bowie knife.
This one requires your most... Fuck, I can't even roleplay at the moment. I was trying really hard, just like, why did my brain not work? But, let's try this again. This one requires to see your finest daggers, blades.
My finest blades. Well, kind of like as I was selling this fellow lizard
You
over
can call
here.
me Bob.
Bob, okay. Nice to meet you, Bob. As I was telling Bob over here, what you see is what I have. So I have pretty much the same daggers and long swords and stuff like that I showed Bob as well.
I guess I start to wander around the store looking for preferably like daggers or something that I could use to basically just like if for my cunning.
toothpicks?
No, my cunning like artisan, being able to like grab like slain things, and I don't know why I'm having a really tough time trying to explain certain things today.
You
but
basically want a knife that you could use for your cunning artisan.
yes, basically. So as I'm looking around for these daggers, I guess I pick one up that I feel like, oh, this seems pretty nice. How much would this dagger be worth?
That simple dagger, it's not going to be too much. It's only going to be about 2 gold pieces.
I'll take it.
All right, that's great. And she takes the dagger real quick and she shines it up and makes sure it's really nice and pretty before she sells it to you. This lady is all about quality. So, once we leave the shop, I will give you the stats so that you can write down. Or if you want to borrow Nick's sheet, he has. Wait, who has daggers on their sheet? Is it you?
I have a short sword and a long.
I don't think anyone has daggers.
I don't have a dagger.
I don't have
Nobody
daggers.
has
I have
daggers?
two sickles.
Okay, so yeah, I'll tell you the stats and then you can write that down on your sheet.
Okay.
So
By the way, since she sharpened it, does that add like a +1 damage or something?
I think it's more of like a mending.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like knives get a little dull over time. We did a lot of work with it last time, so it's just keeping it in tip-top shape.
My weapons are still pretty shiny and new,
Yeah.
so they're pretty much fine for right
So are mine.
Let's see.
I also offer armor if any of
Yes,
you guys
I'm
are
interested in your armor and shields, whatever you might have.
Well, shields. I just have my basic steel shields.
Okay.
Armor. I do have a wide range of armors. I have different kinds of light, medium, and heavy armor.
Okay.
What are you interested in, dwarf friend?
Well, so what's the? I mean, obviously, I guess assume heavy armor protects you more, but is there like a negative, or like it slows you down, or anything like
It
that?
depends on what kind of armor you choose.
Okay.
What are you wearing at the moment? It's probably the better
I don't think
question.
I'm wearing anything, am I?
Yeah, you are.
now.
It's what determines your AC.
Oh, scale mail?
Yeah, so you're wearing scale mail.
Except for the fact I'm a gnome and I'm just going.
What's that?
True.
And I get
So
two sickles.
that's considered a medium armor.
Let
And
me
you
see
are
that
proficient
sickle.
in what?
Heavy, medium, and light.
Oh yeah, so
I guess
They're
I don't really
foldable,
need.
so
Oh.
they can be easily put away.
if you wanted, okay. So Leanne looks at you and she says, "I do offer some heavier medium armors.
You're not gonna
I
eat
do
my
have
sickle, are
a
you?
breastplate that
It's good
offers
quality.
considerate protection, but it is for a slightly heftier price. If you're interested, I also have heavy armors that are the finest in all the town, but those also go for a pretty piece of gold.
How much for the heavies armor?
Depends. I sell anything that ranges from 30 gold pieces. That's for my lightest heavy armor, and then my heaviest, or my most expensive heavy armor sells for just a little over 1,500 gold pieces.
Okay. And how much for the shields?
My steel shields go for about 10 gold pieces apiece, but I do see you already have a steel shield.
Do I? Oh, I do. Okay.
I was wondering about
I
that.
forgot about that. I never
I
mind.
could shine your shield to make it look pretty for you.
I thought it was just a fancy hat.
Sure.
So
Right.
she's shining your
Just put
shield
the
for
over
you.
my head, it's a fancy hat.
No.
Pull a Kung Lao. Just put bladed thing on my head.
There you go.
And just.
So she's just kindly shining your shield for you as you tend to look at all the different armors that are sitting in her shop. Brett, if you are curious, you could buy the... Because I know you're wearing scale mail at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and I do know that it gives you a disadvantage on stealth checks. I didn't know if that was important to you or not.
does it?
Yeah, the breastplate
Oh, I
does
see.
not have that disadvantage, and it weighs less. I didn't know if you were interested.
Oh,
in
then
that.
yeah, that might be.
Okay.
Am I affected by the weight of it, or is that?
I think to a certain point, I will have you start being affected by
Okay.
weight if you're carrying a ton of stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So, does anything interest your keen eye, my dwarven friend?
Perhaps a better chest plate.
Are you interested in that breastplate I was mentioning earlier?
Sure, we can.
All right. My finest breastplate, and then she plops it on the counter. This very well-made piece of armor. You could tell that it was made by the blacksmith in town, and he is known for making some very fine pieces of armor. She said, this one sells for 400 gold pieces. Do you have the change, friend?
No.
Oh,
Hang on to it and we come back.
That's fine. We can
I
come
can
back.
always reserve this piece for you, friend.
Okay.
Perhaps you could find like a ring or something that gives you some armor. Like an enchantment. I've heard of them before. Something like
That
that.
seems to be more of a merch. Isn't that more of a merchant thing? This is in character, by the way. Isn't that more of a merchant thing than a blacksmith thing?
Yes, you might find things like that more or less at the provisions. We don't really sell jewelry pieces here. Just weapons and armor.
They'll probably be quite expensive though.
Oh, yes.
I'm not sure about enchanted pieces, Bob. Those are more mystical items. We don't really know where any of those
I was
are.
wondering, I've heard of this very interesting type of material known as simply paper. And I was thinking, we're running into quite a few enemies. What if I start writing them down? Seeing I know my species, I should start keeping track of them.
Are you looking for parchment?
Something with writing material.
That's also something you'd probably find at the provisions. It's run by my good friend.
Yes.
Brothers, very smart idea. We go.
True.
You guys would like to
Yes,
leave this?
we leave, yes.
Okay.
Yes, please.
She bids you all
Cheers.
farewell, and she makes sure she gives you your shield
Okay, that's
back.
good, yeah.
And it's very shiny now. You can almost see your beautiful beard in the reflection.
Yes.
And the little bell dings again as you guys all exit.
And I'm still like, ah! As I leave the door.
Getting scared by the
Oh
bell.
my goodness.
And then I guess we're just walking towards the provision store.
All right. Sorry, I'm just kind of reading up a little bit. Okay. So you guys travel down to Barthen's Provisions. It's just an ordinary looking little building, just like all the other buildings here. Not a whole lot of extravagant features to it. As you enter the building, there's a simple man standing behind the counter, organizing various pouches of ingredients. His name is Barthen.
Arthur.
And he turns around as he hears his door open, and he sees all you lovely adventurers entering. And once again, he seems delighted to see the gnome and dwarf, but a little curious at the sight of the two lizard folk brothers walking in. Hello, adventurers!
Hello.
Oi.
Hello.
What can I help you
Greeting.
with today?
Looking to browse store.
Browse my store. What can I interest you in?
Parchment paper. I need
And some charcoal.
some charcoal would do.
Oh, taking notes out in the field. You look like a wanderer if I've ever seen one.
I was planning on putting in some animals and species, keeping track of them.
Well, you might need some parchment that's bound by some leather. Would you like to examine some of my journals?
Yes, I would like to have finest quality in case I get through some nasty stuff. I would like to have that journal stay with me.
Ah, I see. Well, I do have some journals made out of cow leather. I also have some journals made out of, let's see, I got cow leather, ogre leather, troll leather. Sometimes I question some of the leathers I have here. My most expensive journal is made out of dragon leather. It's fireproof.
How much would that sell for?
10 gold.
10 gold. Inflation. Cranky.
Hey, dragon skin is not easy to come by, mister.
But,
He has a point.
well, I suppose,
You can afford it.
would you all agree that it would be quite useful to...
Well,
Thundermaw, be careful while we're in the store.
Sorry.
He's dropping like various items and shit.
well, it's fireproof,
His
so
tail.
at least it won't burn.
Oh my god.
Just knocks over
And I'm
things.
assuming it protects the paper inside, so
True,
all
yeah.
of the information that you store would be kept safe.
Yes.
And it's
Then it
dragon,
doesn't crumple.
and it's dragon leather. What do you know that can
Big
pierce,
flex.
slash, and beat dragon leather?
Alright. Well, I
Is that a
suppose
challenge?
Don't even go there.
I'll take it.
Alright, I'm assuming you're gonna want some. Do you want a quill and ink? Do you want charcoal? What kind of writing utensils would you like to go with your new
Something
fine
I
journal?
can easily carry along our adventures.
Charcoal?
Charcoal.
Charcoal might be your best bet. I can give you a whole sack of charcoal for just 1 gold coin. All right. And so he kind of bags it all up for you in a nice little cloth sack with a tiny little bow on top. And then he hands it out to you in one hand and holds out the other hand for your money.
Can you summon me some charcoal, please?
Okay. Wait.
Nick. If you could just write the fact that you have a dragon leather journal with a bag of charcoal.
Where?
Do you have room in your equipment?
Yes.
Okay, you just slap it down there then.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of stuff.
How do you spell journal? I'm a lizard folk.
Just put down leather book. Dragon leather
Yeah,
book.
that could work too.
Another notebook.
It's short
How do
as
you
the
spell
word.
leather? I'm just kidding.
He was about to say.
So can I get like a list of like what all they really have
Yeah.
in the actual store?
Just
can
about
I just-
anything you could want.
Could I just use my phone as the journal?
Sure. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
I'll start with those orca jellies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get me started on those.
I
I'm
don't.
wondering if
I mean,
I
you
could get
find it easy.
something that could
Easy.
It's not like
possibly
you were all gangbanging the last
like
one.
Look at the quality of that journal, mate.
store like
Technology.
meat
It just
or
turned
something.
into
Oh,
a black
Justin, you want me to
screen.
tell you your dagger stats real quick?
Oh yeah, might as well.
Okay,
I forget.
so your dagger stats are, it does 1d4 piercing damage. And then next to it, write thrown, like you could throw it. And then in parentheses, its range is 20/60. You got all that?
How would you spell orca jelly?
Orca jelly is spelled,
Well, they might. It's D&D. You think they won't spell it weird to be funny?
Fair, but I would think it's just orc or jelly. Put a little thingy up there.
it is
That's not right.
OCHRE. I think it's named after its color.
And what color is it?
It's like
Orc.
a yellow-ish.
And can I have its stats, please?
I did tell you that it has an AC of 8,
Mm-hmm.
hit points of 45. I'm not going to tell you anything else, but you can put down the fact that when you hit it with slashing damage, it splits.
So no slash.
No slashing.
And I'll put down some stuff about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, apparently it can also cling to walls and ceilings.
And
Yeah.
can multiply itself. If
With
slash.
slashing,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, and it does acid damage, along with bludgeoning damage.
Well,
You got the dagger stats down?
yes, and I wanted to add, I'm guessing since it's like a provision store, did they just have like just meat?
Great.
Oh.
Sorry. Excuse me.
He looks at you, Thundermaw, and he says, "We do sell rations. Not necessarily fresh fruit and vegetables; those are going to be found at the stalls within the town. But I do sell cured meats and dried fruits and anything that can basically be taken on long travels."
Wish I knew more. I guess since like one of the few other quests that we might be going on, the other two that we could choose from. Trying to prepare.
I do know my good friend Abra at Umbridge Hill. She does sell health potions. I don't necessarily sell health potions here, but every now and then she'll send in a shipment. But I typically send customers her way for things like that.
What is this thing you call
Oh, I was
potion?
about to say, are you spelling?
Ah,
Oh,
your friend doesn't know what a potion is. It's just a liquid like water.
They're drugs.
And then you
They're
drink
drugs, Thundermaw.
it,
They
and it
help
will
you.
rejuvenate your flesh if you're wounded or hurt in battle.
The magic water?
Yes, magic
much.
water. Yes, yes.
We must obtain magic water.
It's like, remember when that one snake peed on your eyeball and it cured that infection. It's like that, but it's like it doesn't have that weird smell.
We'll never forgive Snake.
I will ask later.
It was a long story in the swamp.
It seems like it.
Thundermaw seems kind of not bored, but just disinterested in certain items in the store, which he doesn't really relay.
Relation.
Just relay out loud. But he's just kind of looking around and sees there's nothing he can really use at this point in time. So I get he just says, just out of nowhere, he's just farewell, tiny fleshling, as he just leaves.
He kind of just looks at you and does like a little half wave with his fingers as he's just like, oh, okay. Are any of you curious in any goods that he may sell here? I believe he also sells different kinds of kits if you need like herbalism kits and scribers kits.
Don't I already have one of those?
It would be in your equipment if you have it. You can be proficient in kits, but it doesn't mean you have a kit.
I have a hunting trap, explorer's pack.
I have an explorer's pack.
An explorer's pack has
alchemist supplies.
a lot of different things in it. It's a backpack with a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, a water skin, and it also has 50 feet of hemp rope.
I do have an explorer's pack, by the way.
Yes, I think most of you guys have an explorer's pack.
What's in that? What was in those packs that you were talking about?
I have different kinds of packs. I have the Dungeoneer's pack. I have the Entertainer's pack, Priest pack, Scholar's pack, Explorer's pack, Diplomat's pack. Various supply for any of those needs, depending on what kind of needs you have,
I think I'll pass.
Fair enough, friend.
Well, does that conclude our work? I think I'm
Well,
ready.
I don't see anything I need.
Ready to hit the road.
Everybody's good?
Yep.
Goodbye.
Alright. As you all bid
Good
farewell.
day, mate.
As you all bid
Big bear bow.
farewell to Barthen. He waves you all goodbye as you exit the door. And now you're standing outside his shop.
Since I had left earlier, I had already just I'm just standing in front of the quest board, just looking for
It's like when you find what are the
one of the quests.
Miners Exchange?
Yeah, one of the what was it?
What? Miners Exchange?
Oh, the Miners Exchange.
Go
for
there and find out information. Yes.
I mean, what type of information do you think we would
Know where the
need?
dragon is.
Well, I don't think we're ready to take
Well,
on the
I
dragon
thought we were supposed
yet.
to do the quest first before
We'll
we
get
try to
there.
take on that
Oh,
thing.
fine.
We'll get there.
Mr. Confident over here.
Well,
I mean,
for confidence.
And I'm just as you're all just talking about this, I'm just staring at the board. I'm like, words.
this what's on the.
All right, so I guess we still got the Umbridge Hill quest.
Oh, Thundermaw, get your glasses on.
Oh yeah. Umbridge Hill quest. The local midwife and acolyte of Shantae named Adabra Gwyn lives by herself in a stone windmill on the side of the hill a few miles south of
Vandalin or whatever.
With dragon sightings becoming common, it's not safe for her to be alone. Urge Adabra to return to Phandalin once she's safe. Visit Town Master Arben Wester to claim a reward of 25 gold pieces. And then there's the Gnomengard quest. A clan of reclusive rock gnomes resides in a small network of caves in the mountains to the southeast. The gnomes of Gnomengard are known for their magical inventions. They might have something with which to defeat the dragon. Get whatever you can from them. If you bring back something useful and don't want to keep it for yourselves, Town Master Arben Wester will pay you 50 gold pieces for it.
I say that we go see about that lady on the farm. Usually when you're scared of something, especially when it comes to fleshies, they have to see it to be scared of it. So, maybe she will have some attainable information for us, and we should probably start gaining information about this dragon if we wish to fight it in our best chances.
Bring Gwyn to
Town.
town.
Yes.
Yes, and I can write
Sounds alright.
some about that dragon.
Sounds good to me.
So you guys want to go
Guess
to
we're-
Umbridge
I
Hill
guess we're
and
going
warn
there.
Abra?
Umbridge Hill.
Yep.
All right. You guys can hold on to that one quest, and I'll take this one.
Want me to flip the map?
Sounds good.
Yes, you can go ahead and flip the map.
Do you mind if I get a flash card?
A flash card.
Yeah, an empty one.
Oh. Yeah, one second.
Because I just noticed my equipment is getting full.
No, mine is
In the
full already.
box.
Yeah.
I thought as soon as you fill the box, you can't put any more in. You have to get rid of something.
No, you can.
No.
Because you can have a bunch of random shit on you.
Yeah.
Like Skyrim? Can you sell it?
Yeah. Depends on how much it's worth.
How often can I use this cunning artisan? Because during short rest, I can harvest materials from a slain beast. And
As often as you want.
and can I maybe sell that?
They might not really want things like that, but that would be great for you guys. For one, you could make stuff for free and you don't have to buy it. And two, you could make it on the go.
Well, I did not know half of this. They were kind of like
We incinerated one though.
most of the words were. Look, this is why I got my new journal. It was all incinerated in our last fight, and I had to get a new journal.
Incinerated? We didn't find anything. Oh. Never mind. I take that back. Thundermaw.
Yeah.
Boom. It's okay.
Alright.
We all learn from
Only
our
damage
mistakes.
I've ever taken.
Alright.
We all learn from our mistakes. Just ask my mother.
God damn, bro. Alright. Anyways. Alright. So, looking at our map here for Umbridge Hill. Let me just familiarize myself with this location. Umbridge Hill is just outside of the town of Phandalin, so you will not need any carriage drivers today. You can more than easily walk there on foot. You see where the town of Phandalin is, Nick? Could you point that out? It's right up down at the very bottom there.
Pandolin?
Yes, and it's at the bottom of that second mountain right there. Nope. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, right there.
That's fine.
Right there. Yeah, that's where Umbridge Hill is.
Yeah, I was just kind of like,
Showcasing. I see. Okay. So, at this point in time, day has matured a little bit more, but it's still rather early in the morning. It's before 10 o'clock. You spent...
PM cranky!
No, a.m.
Okay.
You spent just just an hour or two doing some shopping. You know, nothing too crazy. And with the day being so young, the land is still quite quiet. Nothing is running about or anything like that. 1 second. Don't mind me rolling a mysterious dice over here.
Who dies now?
Interesting.
You know it's never good when the DM rolls a die just randomly saying, "Oh, it's a lovely day." Rolls die. Just like, what does that mean? Oh, it means nothing.
Well, now that
But,
are you
Oh no.
are you done explaining?
wait!
this?
Dungeon Master, do
forgot
you
the-
need this?
Wait, Melissa.
Huh?
Dungeon Master.
Yes?
Answer his question first.
What?
What question?
Do you need this?
Are you gonna need this?
No, not right now.
Okay.
Can I also write down some things about the orcs?
Sure, you can do that while I talk if you want.
Okay, can you just give me like their, like,
Well, you can write
the book
down...
is right there.
wait, what am I supposed to do with this? Why am
In the
I?
book.
Oh!
It's in there.
Oh, okay.
Are orcs actually in there?
Is it
Where would
not?
they be?
Because
No, not
that's
necessarily.
all the monsters. And
Orcs?
stuff,
No,
isn't
that's the player's handbook.
Orcs would be in the
it? monster.
Monster manual.
yeah.
Oh, could.
Well, I want that
Well,
back.
if you just want the...
Yeah, that-
I'll just give you the orcs' basic stats real quick.
Well, I also want to kind of write about their. Like,
He wants to get their entries.
So they have
Yes.
an armor
No,
class
that's
of 13.
Okay, I'm just.
13.
Uh,
Class. Calm down. It's okay. It's 13.
Wait. Okay, 13.
They have
Value.
hit points of 15.
That value.
Yes.
So if I
13?
50.
Armor class of 13.
just-
Hit points of 15.
Pisses me
They
off.
wear
so much.
hide armor. And they carry great axes and javelins. I'm not giving you anything else.
Axes and javelins.
I'll have to write the rest.
Where's your big and smitty?
Well, is that you like done describing like the setting of like it's a nice day?
Sorry. Nick had a question, so I was partially interrupted.
Okay.
So, as you guys approach Umbridge Hill, you see built on the slope of Umbridge Hill is an old stone windmill surrounded by an iron fence. A large winged monster with a spiky tail is trying to knock down the windmill's front door. A woman appears in the second floor window, waves at you, and yells, "A little help, please!"
Well, first of all, I would like to.
Oh, good God.
I guess.
Let's do a
I guess-
perception check.
Well, yeah. I guess that's what I either perception or.
I'll do a perception
Wait.
check.
Or I guess since that you said something about like some sort of spiny monster, if I wanted to try and identify what it was, would that be like a nature?
Yeah, that would be a nature check, and I can describe to you what it looks like,
Okay.
depending on how high you roll.
All right. So I guess would I want to do a perception and a nature check?
Perception relies on hearing, sight, smell, touch.
Okay. So since we already see the creature, we don't really need.
You see a creature
Ooh,
jabbing at the wall.
Okay. What? Fine. Be that way.
Well, I literally described it to you already.
Well, okay, fine. I'll just do a nature check to try and identify. Seeing this Thundermaw is just what's the word? Just
Staring
like
at it
in
intensely.
awe. Just seeing how I guess it's a relatively big creature, as you said.
It's a large creature, yes.
In awe, just seeing this creature, and he's just like, what a fight this one might be. And as he kind of looks at it, tries to attempt to like look at it more closely to try and identify what it is and see if he's seen this thing before. So, all right, let's see. That is a 5 in nature.
I don't
so
know what the fuck this is.
I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
Well, based on your roll, you can definitely tell that it's definitely winged, and it's a bit orange and spiny.
Can I do one?
Yes.
Here, brother. Maybe I can analyze something that we've seen before. Maybe.
Brother is smart. Brother might know
He
what
gets
creature
even
is.
closer to it, just like, you just need a closer look.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Brother knows what
18.
best.
What is it?
18 plus,
Plus
your
your-
modifier.
yeah, plus your
nature
nature.
modifier. 0.
18 is still pretty high up. As Bob examines this creature, he can definitely tell that this is something he has seen before. It's a mythical creature known as a manticore.
Crikey, that's a manicore!
Big beast offer lots of meat. We kill?
Well, when it comes to manicores, are these like average manicore?
What the hell is a man for?
A manicore, well, they have the wings of sort of a bat. They have scorpion tails and the head of a lion.
Oh, it's that thing. Oh,
Is it
wow.
technically an animal?
It's a monstrosity. It's got
Because
wings of
it's
a
like-
dragon, tail of a scorpion, the face of a
Bat.
man,
Wait.
and the body of a lion.
I thought
So-
it had the face of a lion, too.
In this book, it's the face of a man, body of a lion.
So I guess animal handling wouldn't be a thing for it, would it?
I
All
would
right.
with my advice of dealing with these creatures.
Take off its tail first.
Well, they're very stealthy creatures and they can sense us from pretty far away. So maybe some projectiles would be the best case in this scenario.
I have a limited projectile. Look at Almighty shoot him with lightning.
As you guys are contemplating what to do with this manticore, as it is trying to attack this building, you can almost hear it trying to mutter something under its breath, as if it's frustrated that it's not able to get into the building.
Instead of attacking it, wait, hold on. It has a heightened sense of hearing, you say, and
Just
smell.
stealthy, very keen on hunting. It has
Maybe instead of fighting it, we could distract it. And
Brother and fleshlings take too long.
no,
It's about to kill
no.
lady. And I start running towards the screen.
God damn it!
Oh no!
Don't do it! God damn it!
No,
We were
distractions.
As I pull out one of my hand axes to throw at the manticore,
You have a
I'm going
projectile,
to
right?
roll
Oh,
to try to
Roll
do
to
have
see
some.
if you hit,
Okay.
and then after that, we're gonna roll initiative.
5.
No!
Just fucking missed it.
5
He hits the
plus.
woman.
No, it hits the door and breaks it down.
Wait. So hand
Yeah, that
axe
seems more like a
1d6
one.
thrown.
It's
Are you
me.
proficient in hand
It
axes?
just comes
It
back.
hits himself in the
Is it a simple weapon? Is it a simple weapon?
Yes, it is.
Yes. So I guess +2 would make 7, but
It goes
plus
2
2
feet
and
and
then
lands in the
add your
dirt.
modifier to it as well.
He like puts all his strength in
10.
it, and he goes 2 feet
that all
and lands in
together?
the dirt.
The manticore just turns around and goes,
Okay.
the fuck?
damn
He
it.
throws it 2 feet and a bird picks it up.
He
Meanwhile-
throws it, it hits a bird, it just
Free food! I just completely ignore.
It goes 2 feet and then lands in the ground. He puts all his strength into it, and it just
Oh, put too much, threw it on ground.
As you try to throw your hand axe at this flying beast, it whizzes past and it clunks straight off the stone wall and it tumbles to the ground and it just kind of looks at the hand axe, looks behind it, sees you, and lets out a terrifying screech as it now knows
Should we probably
you're here
draw
to threaten
on the
it.
thing? Should we probably
Everybody
draw on the
needs
thing
to
now?
roll initiative now.
Shit.
Alright, I'm gonna
I
put my
need the-
character right here.
Here,
Since
we'll-
I pretty
we'll use
much.
this one.
No,
You guys use that one.
Where is it gonna be? We need dungeon.
I have a
master.
17.
We need you to draw the thing.
Can I go first?
We need you to draw the area where we're
I
gonna
have 6.
Well, I don't think you need to draw the
Shit, I have
area.
a 12.
You have a
Alright,
9.
my bad.
Oh.
Let me go ahead and do
Fuck.
that real quick.
That's a 6.
That's even worse.
What you had?
I got a 12.
Okay, I got a 17.
So it's him, me.
Lovely. Give me that back.
Man, that was
Oh,
3 low rolls in a row.
Let me start writing a bit down out of the man's paw.
I think this is gonna be a recurring thing.
Oh,
How
sorry.
Thunder Marsh is like, oh, I got this.
I was trying to get
Throws it and fucks it up.
I was trying to get my thing out of the way.
Damn. Even when actually rolling a die, you can't seem to get a high number.
Apparently not.
No.
First Mario Party, now this.
Oh
How do
yeah.
you spell scorpion?
SCORPION.
Okay. Don't worry, it spell corrected me immediately when I already had it typed in halfway.
Just S
And-
C.
This is the windmill, and then this is the gate.
Thank you.
This is like the gate we're kind of.
Well, it depends. Like, did you guys walk up on the hill, or are you trying to enter
No,
the gate?
we're
Well, where was the Manicore at?
Right
The
at the door.
Manicore is attacking the building.
Like,
Yes,
Like,
at
if
the
I'm gonna-
door,
here.
beating the shit out of the door.
1 second, let me find my little piece.
I'm just trying to find a spot to put it down, put the thing down.
Oh, he's right there.
like,
Wait, is he on like the side of the wall?
Well, he's flying up on the wall trying to attack it. So,
So,
that's my best way to represent
Where?
I thought he was just at the door, just like
So
politely knocking.
I guess we're kind of like right here. Since you guys are kind of, I started running. You guys are kind of more like.
And he
back
also
here.
moved up to get a closer
You're
look.
probably.
So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
moving you
so
closer
maybe-
to it. so
maybe
you
I'm,
don't
like, right
die.
there.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay, so did everybody roll initiative yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Me first.
him.
What'd you get?
I got a 18.
18?
No, the 16.
It was a. It was
Wait, the way-
18. Wasn't 18?
It wasn't 8. It wasn't 18.
18.
It wasn't 18.
Wasn't
Who's
there?
next?
Wasn't there a
Yeah.
modifier?
I had a 12.
Oh, yeah, add your dex modifiers to it as
Dex
well.
modifiers.
My what?
Yeah.
So I have.
You
Oh,
may not really have to because you rolled so high, but your dex modifier is just
14.
0.
yeah.
14.
Why do we add that? Is it?
Wait.
Why do we add that?
Dex modifier.
I meant to
plus
do that
2,
the
so
first
14.
Okay, that's
No, I have a 3.
Your total is 3?
No, plus
9
my,
plus 3 is...
Just do it. Just do your total.
Yeah, give me your total.
It's a 10. No,
9 plus 3.
That's 13.
12.
It doesn't matter. I'm still
9 plus
13,
3 is...
it's 12.
So who's number 2? I'm still not sure what everybody
Me.
has. Okay, so
Me.
you're number 2. Justin, I'm guessing
I'm last.
you're last.
Yeah.
I've got a 7 in total.
Okay,
It's okay. I've never.
Oh, this is
gotten
gonna go
past
well.
second.
so as the Manticore is definitely throwing up some territorial displays, it seems like it's not quite too eager to attack, but it's definitely letting you know, hey, don't fuck with me, you know. And since Dane it seems to be the most nimble in this situation,
What
he
if
can
we
decide
wanna
what he
try
wants to do first.
I mean,
We could try and intimidate it altogether.
I've
Yeah,
got.
that's
I
it.
feel like I've got the highest intimidation. But
Would that work? We just
Maybe.
all combine
You tell
our
me.
intimidation together?
You cannot combine your
can't
intimidation.
combine.
But
I don't
can we
have-
At least try and have one person do it.
Sure.
So,
But you have to wait till your turn. right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then he
I
has
have
to wait until his turn, obviously.
What are we going
So
to
just nobody do an intimidation check until, or just no one do an intimidation check, and I'll try to do it. Intimidate. I mean, you could try to. Whoever's got the best persuasion, they can try that.
do? Well, intimidation and persuasion is totally different. I thought.
They are
It
different.
is.
They are different. So someone else can get a can try persuasion, but
I can try a persuasion.
yeah,
check,
you can
that's
try
fine.
persuading, and if he doesn't want to listen, I'll try and.
Easy
And I'll
down, calm
bless
down
everyone.
now.
Would that count as a bonus action or an action?
Trying
just-
to communicate with something is a free action.
So do I just throw an axe into the dude's face and then I'm like, all right,
No.
easy down now,
No.
easy down.
So, if I bless everyone...
What's the distance for the cubes?
Cubes are 5 feet each.
5 feet each. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
By the way, this
30.
Manticore rolled shit.
Oh,
What?
did he?
This Manticore got a 1 for initiative.
God damn. I got lucky with mine.
That's why he's just kind of going.
Alright, I will
now.
bless
Doing
everyone.
reckless ways.
Well,
It's mine.
5, 10,
That's why the
15,
intimidation
20,
is persuasion.
Oh.
25, 30.
Here's the
Alright.
lady.
Oh yeah, perfect. There we go.
Oh, that's our...
You sure you want to attack
Special
and might make it harder?
You said I was attacking.
Okay.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
blessing everyone in case we do attacks.
Projectiles would work best.
Everyone,
So-
I
gets
don't got far. I don't have far.
everyone gets a...
I'm
So-
more of a medium range.
Dayton, your first move is to bless everybody?
Yes.
Alright, perfect. That counts as your action.
Yep.
You do have movement left if you'd like to try and move anywhere.
Right,
But
like-
that's about all you have left.
Get into like a better position, maybe.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. Number 2, I think that's Logan.
That's me.
Diesel,
Beelzebub.
how would you like to approach this Manticore?
Do you?
I would like to use minor illusion.
Okay, how do you want to use it?
I want to. What? Why do I feel like? Wait. I can move before I do anything.
You
right?
can
Yeah.
move regardless.
You can move before or after you attack.
I'm just gonna do this, so I'm a little bit closer. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, so I'm gonna put an altered version of Thundermaw here,
Okay.
like a green version of him.
Ooh, you can have like the ally thing and just put it right there, just so we know
Yeah.
where it is.
Just have like
right here?
Like
right,
Right here?
yeah.
So
You
it's
want it
almost
to
like
come
it's a
closer.
mirror image.
Yeah, just a mirror image, but slightly altered. Like instead of a blue alligator thing, it's like green alligator with red frills.
Tell me a little bit more about your minor illusion.
The minor, like on the informational.
Yeah, what exactly does it do besides just creating a illusion?
You can create sound or an image or an object.
Ooh.
sound or image of an object.
So do you think that you could intimidate?
So
with
you can
his
create an
intimidation?
image of Thundermaw.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, and I try and do an intimidation, would that kind of work as a like advantage? I mean, you could.
I mean, that's something you would have to
I
try.
mean-
How long does it last for?
That's a good question. It lasts for 1 minute.
That's,
Okay.
Yeah, that's like 2 whole sets.
Yeah, that's like.
Well,
yeah,
each round is 6 seconds, so it might even be longer than that.
Oh, I thought it was like,
Like
each person's.
6,
Holy shit!
12,
I just realized there's a thing
18,
in here that goes for an
24.
hour. Good God.
Is it a concentration spell?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
30.
Oh no, wait, is it?
Why would a fight go for an hour?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
If it's what?
It doesn't say if it's concentration.
Then it probably is not.
All right, it says.
I didn't write it.
Wait, I need a roll for it. I just realized. Spellcasting ability, intelligence. So, intelligence 15 plus 2 and plus that.
I guess you
plus
can roll
4.
to see how successful it is.
Oh wait, yeah, okay.
Or maybe like how.
To be fair, it's gonna be a lot of amplifiers to it, so it's gonna be good nonetheless. It's a 6.
Goddamn.
And then you add your spell casting modifier to it.
You add the intelligence, which is 15, right? Or
Yeah.
no, you
The
Well,
modifier.
what is your modifier on your second sheet? Your second sheet.
the second
Your spell sheet. What is it?
plus 4,
So
10,
you rolled a 10,
pretty much.
so it's 14.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, he rolled a 6 and it's total.
Oh!
Here's the thing. The modifier, because my spells get modified by my intelligence.
Does that particular spell say it gets modified by your intelligence?
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's correct. Okay, so then that's a plus
Okay.
5. What is
So-
your intelligence
so it's-
modifier?
So his
My
intelligence.
intelligence modifier is 2.
2.
So that would turn.
That
if
would
we
be
add the
8.
4, it would be 8, and then if you add the 4, that'd be 12. So it's a 12
What are you adding a 4 for?
because of the spellcasting. Because it's a 6.
It's not a wisdom spell, though. Your spells are based off of wisdom, and so you would just base it off your intelligence.
So it's just off the intelligence.
Gotcha.
So it's
Yeah.
So it's an 8.
So you cast this illusionary spell that looks almost exactly like Thundermaw, but it's just slightly different, a little bit more green, and it just kind of seems to be standing stagnant there in a buff pose, like it's trying to almost pose towards this manticore, and it seems pretty solid through and through. And manticore looks at it, and it's definitely a little confused as it looks back and forth, as it could have sworn that there was only 2 lizard folk, not 3.
All right.
Go ahead.
Can I start with my persuasion check? Okay. I have a plus 1, by the way, so do I use a 20?
Yes, you would use a 20.
Okay. 16, 17.
And you added your persuasion,
Yeah, that's plus that 1.
and you got a 17.
Yes.
Alright, what are you going to say to it?
Well, I would probably, try and make, like, some, calming, manticore sounds that I've heard before, and then kind of, like, lower my hands in, like, a calming way. And kind of, like,
Very calming.
Is that what they meant?
Just go.
The manticore, as it's, kind of flapping there, it kind of seems intrigued by what you're trying to do. As it lowers itself and it lands on the ground, it kind of snarls at you, and it's like, "Who are you?"
We are adventurers. I'm sure, as a manticore, you probably use these hunting grounds quite a lot, I'm sure.
These are not my hunting grounds. My hunting grounds were way in the mountains, where that dreaded dragon pushed me from.
Damn, this dragon, am I right? We've been trying to fix this issue with this dragon. We're trying to learn everything we can about it, and maybe if you let us pass, we can get you your hunting grounds back. I'm sure we can.
The manticore kind of roars in laughter. He's like, "Ha! Pass? These are my new hunting grounds. Where else am I going to go?"
Do you really want to stand around here trying to deal with guards and such trying to pass through? Trust me, we can get this dragon for you, and we can even tell you if you give us your... No, I'm just kidding. We can take care of the dragon, and you can return to your hunting grounds in peace.
How do I know this for certain?
Well,
Roll another persuasion check.
Would I also add my extra plus persuasion again?
Yeah, whatever your persuasion is.
10?
Ooh, better make it convincing.
Mm,
Well, 11 total.
yeah. Well, do you think that if we were to give you somewhere to stay safe and give you something to stay on a constant food source for a while, we can come back and tell you when to come to your hunting lands?
The manticore seems to start swishing its spine, tail in frustration, almost like a cat, as it seems to bristle and start becoming angry. I do not trust these honeyed words. As it growls and it seems to become even more angry, and it seems like it's ready to pounce.
Crikey!
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Nick? Seems like your persuasion is kind of failing.
Wait, you could try persuasion one more time and say, don't trust our words, but trust the results.
Okay.
And we can bring them food.
I'll
to
let you do
appease
one more persuasion check, but after this is your last persuasion check.
them. Before he blasts them out of life. Just
He's just getting
he's
more-
about to get his Kamehameha ready.
17?
If you do not let us help you, the dragon will kill you yourself.
You mean him?
Oh,
Yourself.
Himself.
I
So,
thought he wasn't smart.
The manticore freezes for a second, almost as if it's thinking deeply. It's kind of glancing back and forth between the ground, between all of you, the new strange green lizard man that appeared out of nowhere.
He's not doing anything, he's just...
And it's really questioning whether or not that this is a fight that it really wants to have, if this is a land it really wants to try and claim. And all for what? After all, his hunting grounds are way better than this shitty plateau that this woman has her windmill built on. He kind of shakes himself a little bit as his bristles lay flat, and he folds his wings down, and he says, I don't like humans. I don't like any humanoids. I don't like anything but other manticores. I will wait to see your results. As it takes off into the air and flies away.
yeah.
We forgot to ask him where he was going to stay so we can bring him some food to appease him for a while.
I'm sure he'll make his.
He'll
He
find
kind
it.
of seems to just kind of be circling around in the area
It's
as
probably
if he's
the same
just
area.
going to wait here.
Call me. He just looks seductively at him, just like, call me.
I'm
Here's
surprised
my
he
sending
managed
stone
to get
number.
out of that fight
So
without really
he just
fighting.
Yeah.
writes some
I
numbers
was
on
gonna-
a rock and
I was
throws it
gonna
at
try
I just
to-
was like,
Intimidate it to get it to leave.
What?
You want to give me your initiative cards back? real
That could have gone horribly wrong.
quick? Thank you.
Thank God that
Thank
worked.
you.
You're all still blessed for 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes.
We're just like,
Bless.
well, we're all blessed now.
Alright.
It was a countermeasure.
good thing I ran into those
You all made me waste some
manticores and
less.
swamps.
Yeah, good thing. Sorry for the bad image of you just posing.
I'm
over
still
there.
just like
Like
I was looking at the
NPC.
manicore. I was looking at the manicore flying, and I finally looked down and I see the image. I'm like, ah!
Imposter.
He tries attacking it.
Yeah, and I'm just like, ah!
He's just going straight through, just like.
Ah.
Can
I
I
should
get it-
probably.
Can I get it? stabbed?
Dissipates as we.
I dissipate my.
As the
My
manticore
illusion.
flies around, it actually comes back and it lands straight in front of Bob, and it says, "You promised food. I'm not leaving until I get some meat."
All right, all together now.
I mean, so
What's
I
in my
guess it's right
explorer's
there.
back?
Wait.
You do have 10 days worth of rations, which could be something like jerky.
Wait, hold on.
How much would?
Do lizard folk have tails?
Yes.
I'm not.
Cough
going
your
to
tail,
know.
feed it to him.
I start lumbering over to the manicore as I reach into my pack and I give him one of my rations. Says, "Take food."
The manticore snatches it out of your hand, almost taking your finger with it, as it starts drooling all over this package of salted
Frank.
dried jerky, and it flies back off.
Shame he couldn't have taken the finger, and he wouldn't be able to grab stones that explode.
We could have also asked for the Manticore's help.
Remind me to pack toilet paper with rations.
You make a mess?
So it's like 10
do I need
rations,
to
I
ask
guess.
why that combination?
Yes.
I
Just in
grunt.
case we need to get to Little Ross.
In case someone...
I don't like the sound of that.
I grumble
Shit the brick.
as the Manticore flies off with my food. I just pull off a little like alligator hiss like as he's leaving.
These rice patties...
As I take another one out and just start angrily munching down. Could have been good fight. As I'm just chewing these rations.
Now, where's this woman we were supposed to talk to?
In the tower, probably wondering how the hell we did that.
Fletchy!
This woman peers out of the window and looks down and almost seems surprised that there's no more manticore flying around, terrorizing her windmill. She almost gives like a sigh of relief as she hurries down the stairs to greet her saviors. She bursts out the door and she's like, thank you. I honestly thought I was going to lose all my potions. There's no telling what that manticore wanted. And she just kind of sits there laughing almost nervously and almost psychotically because she was almost eaten by this manticore.
Now, we've come here and we've saved you from this manticore. Are
You
you
get a fee?
Are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. Not a scratch on me. Just, I need to change my dress later.
Your gown.
I'm still sitting there sulking angrily, and I'm just like, gave up meat to keep Manticore at bay. We'll need more food for later.
Yes, I would definitely advise feeding some sheeps. But that's not why we're here. We're here for information of Big Icy Dragon.
I thought we were supposed to warn her about the
Wait,
big
that's
dragon.
what we're...
Oh.
Just asking her, have you heard about the dragon? What dragon? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, the Crawbane. He's been causing some terror lately.
Wait, what? He has a name?
Yes.
Carbang.
Carl, you write that down?
Carl Dane?
Oh, I should put that down.
I've been getting a lot of newcomers seeking out my health potions because of this dragon's sudden appearance. Everybody seems quite shook up over him. I haven't seen him fly by yet, so I'm not really too concerned.
Well, considering the Manticore's hunting ground got taken over by that dragon, you might want to be a little concerned, because we did promise him his hunting ground back as long as we're able to defeat that dragon.
Oh, well, that could be an issue, but I have such a nice place set up here. My shop is here. I would have to move
The
everything.
Manticore is here!
Yes, the Manticore is here.
And
I do see him flying off in the distance a little bit. He looks quite happy with his... What'd you say you gave him?
Meat.
Ah, yes, meat.
I would like...
Thank you for doing that, young man. I really appreciate that. And then she comes over and just kind of grabs your cheek.
And I'm
You're a good boy for doing that. Thank you.
I don't growl or anything, but I'm still
Purrs.
very pouty about giving away my rations. Just like,
And I like, since you're so tall, and she's just a little shorter, she's like reaching up as high as she can to try and grab your little scaly cheek, which almost takes up her whole hand because your jaws are just so fucking big. But I do believe her safety is also still in question. So, from what I know, she, I think the quest originally stated that she needs to be
Brought back.
returned to the town.
Well, your home is kind of far from the town where any real safety is at. I mean, once the dragon is done in the Manticore's territory, where do you think he's going to go next? Probably where the Manticore went. And I wonder where he is. Oh, would you look at that? Very sarcastically.
Well, I do agree. It is a bit dangerous here, but I'm afraid I'm here to stay. If I die here, I die here.
I'll tell you what.
This is my home.
I'll tell you what, woman. What if we all pitch in, help you carry your drugs back to the town, and we can get you to safety, and you won't have to deal with any humanoid, winged scorpion things?
That does sound like a lovely offer. You almost seem just as kind and sweet as, I'm assuming, your relative over here?
Only halfly. He
Only
carries
halfly.
all the charisma between our family.
And I just do a little.
Specifically this one.
Smile.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll just have her over here or something.
Yeah.
Well, I do appreciate your offer, but like I said, this is my home. But if it does give you and the town master any peace of mind, I can write a note confirming my safety and the fact that this manticore has been satisfied, at least for now, so that you can confirm it with him that I'm okay here.
Are you sure about that?
Wait, hold on. We could try appeasing the Manticore even more and try to see if we can.
He's already gone.
Wait, he left?
Yeah,
He's
like,
kind of left, yeah.
He's
for
kind of
now.
like
I
gone.
can do a calling.
No.
If he comes back,
Well-
we could try to appease him and see if he could defend her.
Well, so
for
what-
us.
I was gonna ask
And we
what
could
kind of
trade
defense
him
she
more
has.
food
What kind of
for her
defense?
protection.
What
We should
Protection.
have him help us defeat
She's
the
in a
dragon when the
stone
time
windmill
comes
with
for
a
it.
stone fence.
That's it.
There's a possibility.
do if
I doubt it, but it's worth a try.
As these two
I
are
mean, he
discussing
seems
their own
reasonable enough.
And powerful.
decisions in the back, she turns to
A good
Thunderbolt
manicord on our
Maw,
side could tear apart a dragon.
and she
True.
says, "Well, I mean, maybe if you leave me with a ration or two, maybe I could bribe him to not eat me again."
Well, he's probably gonna want
So,
more
let me get
food
this straight,
for
woman.
safety.
You want us to go tell the town master that you're fine, but also give you meat so that you can stay here and keep on making your drugs?
Absolutely.
To be fair, maybe
What if we try and befriend the manticore to help us with the dragon when the time comes for it?
well,
It is
We-
his hunting grounds at stake.
true, but we also need to consider the here and now and her safety.
The Manticore
That's
is
kind of-
also lawfully evil, so befriending it. I'm just throwing
True.
that out there.
But
You could turn into another manticore and
It's a
that is a bit beyond my skill level.
specifically a female.
We're not gonna go there.
there.
We are definitely not gonna go there.
It would work.
We would have, if we wanted to protect her, we wouldn't have to trust it for long, but just long enough to keep her protected from the dragon. There's gonna be a case where we're probably gonna have to kill him. But better now, because having something that powerful protect her would be quite an asset, a means to an end, if you will.
What do you think, Dang?
Do not
What are you doing?
trust Manticore.
We
Are
don't
we
have
going
to trust him. We just have to trust the
Are we
results.
trying? Are we going to try and give the woman some?
Why not?
Well, I mean,
Could
You're
bribe her to leave.
As you say that, Thundermaw is just holding his bag. He's like, already gave meat.
We might as well give half of our rations to her so she can at least appease the manticore.
I mean,
And
only one of
maybe-
you probably has to give some of your rations.
Thundermaw?
Already did.
Just
Your
just-
turn.
Beazle just holds out his hands, she's like, "Come on."
I just
Paper.
reach. I just reach over to. I just reach over in your bag, take your ration.
no,
Anyways.
you should pick him
Here.
up. You should pick him up being
Yeah.
like, here, a ration.
Like, what the fuck?
The whole
Yeah.
gnome.
No. Take this ration.
She's like, "That's a gnome. That's not a ration, honey."
Well, I said I grabbed his ration.
You
Not
said
the
you were
gnome.
As
holding
a
him.
joke, someone said he just
said
grabbed
that.
the gnome.
Well, if it's discussed among the table, it becomes canon. You have to keep that in mind.
Alright, well, I grab his ration, the gnome's
That's my guy.
ration, and I offer it to her saying, this ration.
1 or 2.
2.
3. You gotta just be safe.
Bro, what the
Erase 2.
fuck?
Make it 3. Make it 4.
What the fuck? I don't even know where my ration shit is.
26.
It's
Just
in
take
your
2.
Explorer's
It's in the Explorer's pack.
So just write like maybe somewhere
Minus 2.
like,
Minus 2
in-
rations.
In parentheses, just write 8 rations.
You have
left.
8 rations left.
She takes the rations out of your hand and greatly thanks you.
How much
and
does a bezel need anyway?
There are days.
and she looks at all and she looks at all of you and says, "Well, I'm very thankful for your services today. I don't know what I would have done if you guys haven't showed up.
Probably died.
I do offer health potions if you guys would like to maybe purchase some for your travels."
We would love some of your drugs. The best drugs.
water.
Great. I offer a single potion of healing for 50 gold apiece.
And is it just the health potions that she offers?
Yes.
Okay.
But
How much do those heal?
Question.
We got 2 healers. So.
I will say this as I find the potions card, since you guys don't know this, and I'm just going to metagame for you guys a little bit since you're new players. You can haggle prices. It takes a persuasion check.
Have a what?
Haggle prices.
Oh, that's why I assumed you could.
Yeah.
You persuaded the Manicore. You could persuade her.
Yeah.
Let me just work some of my.
You try to make yourself more presentable, but you somehow made yourself more hideous.
We'll
Just like
see in a second.
11?
12 plus 1, so 12.
12.
Oh, that's weird. It says I'm supposed to have potions of healing cards, but I actually don't. Listen. If I don't have them, I'll just look it up in the book. Alright, Logan, give me that book real quick. Sorry, if I would have known that there weren't any cards of healing potions in there, I would have just prepared this already. Let's see. What'd you say over there?
I was just getting ready to talk to the woman.
he was trying to riz. He's getting ready to riz.
Riz?
Riz. You know, riz up.
Okay.
Sweet talk. You know, that stuff.
Oh, okay, here it goes. Okay, I finally found it. So, Nick, a potion of healing regains. It's basically you roll 2d4s plus you add 2 to it, and that determines how much healing you get.
Alright, I rolled a 11 plus my persuasion.
Which is.
12.
12.
What does it
So,
say to it?
look, woman, we're quite tired, and we're trying to kill the dragon that is taking the land of the manticore that will soon take your sheep. So, may we please, with sugar on top, have a little discount on your healing potions?
I guess considering I wouldn't be able to make more potions without being saved, perhaps I could cut you guys a small break. I do have to still make money. I mean, this is my livelihood. Without my potions, selling at the price they do, I wouldn't be able to buy my bread and my milk. I suppose I can drop it by 5 gold coins and sell it to you for 45 gold apiece.
What do you think, Thundermaw?
Thunderball's just pissing on a nearby tree real quick.
Yeah.
He's just drooling.
Drooling while pissing on a tree.
Nick managed to haggle a little bit of a lower price for 45 gold. You guys could try to haggle it a little lower
Yes.
if you want.
We also give you our rations of the Manicore. We give you like
Saved
at
you from
least
the Manicore.
5 more.
Do you want to roll to see if you can do that?
That's funny. What do I have to do? What's my
Add your persuasion.
persuasion? I got a 0.
Okay, watch this. Let's see your
3.
What are you gonna say to her?
She's like, well, that was all on you. I didn't ask for those rations.
Alright, let's call it back. I just start walking out, trying
Start
to make
whistling and wailing him over.
No, I just start doing this, like, trying to get his attention, but he just completely looks at me and just like, I'm gonna leave him the fuck alone. he seems infected.
Tainted meat.
Yes. Tainted.
You guys could also try
Wait.
persuasion check.
Could I perhaps use my stealth?
Maybe you could intimidate.
You mean your sleight of hand?
Mm-hmm.
Do we really
She doesn't have the potions.
on her?
But could I be like, hey, could I get something out of your refrigerator while I'm
She doesn't have a.
Also,
Icebox.
I wanted to mention this earlier, but whenever you see the cleaning lady, I just imagine like modern time cleaning lady just walking down the.
It was almost the equivalent of that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, housekeeping.
Yeah.
Could I ask her for her
Try to steal something?
yeah, maybe.
You know what? Let's
Perhaps we should
just
not.
buy the thing because this is not going to
I mean,
end well
no.
for any of us.
Dane and Thundermaw also have a chance to try and.
I don't
persuade
plan
her.
on buying anything though, so.
You
I
don't want
guess
to buy any health potions?
You
No, I am
might
the healer.
want-
I am the health potion.
I guess I could try.
We don't really need the health potions.
I mean,
You
What
already
other potions?
Try
do you
it.
have?
Try.
At this
Go
point,
ahead
it's just a
and try.
courtesy.
okay.
It's your choice. It's your guys' choice what you guys want to do.
Do you want to do it?
You can leave it as it is and buy some, or you can just.
We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it.
We
I
got
don't
two.
think
We got two healers.
I don't. Yeah. Plus-
we'll be alright for now. If we do need health potions, we'll be back later.
So nobody wants to buy any health potions
No.
at the moment?
No.
It's just me at the window, just like, we'll be fine. We don't need any health
Yeah.
potions.
Well, she's outside with you guys.
Oh, I thought you guys went
Well, no,
inside.
we're-
Alright, fair enough.
I just silently start just thumping away, just walking away.
Yeah.
She's like, well, that's fair. I do thank you again for saving me either way, whether you want to buy my wares or not. Farewell, travelers. Good luck.
Farewell.
Good night, mate.
We're gonna get paid for half of this.
Mm-hmm.
Or barely
You're not gonna
at all.
get paid for it.
Although we could have just kidnapped her.
So we could have bribed her, give her money. They come with her.
Yeah, you know what? That would have been a
We
better idea.
bribe her to give us.
Bribe her
A
for
discount.
bribe her to give us a discount.
Either
Would you
way.
guys like to travel back to the town of Panelin?
Yes.
I suppose, yeah.
Okay. So by this time of day, it is just now reaching noon. So you guys didn't spend very long at Umbridge Hill. This was actually a rather quick.
Right. And I guess before we actually get to, as we're walking along the trail back, I would just like to do a random. I guess I kind of want to do just a random perception check.
Okay.
On the trail.
Just the trail and the wilderness around it.
I'm just walking and writing stuff in my journal because that's literally what I'm doing.
I'm just riding on Thundermaw's back.
Oh.
What? What did you forget?
Oh man. Yeah, go ahead, Justin.
So I did roll an 8, but with my perception, I got a +4, so that's in total 12.
All right. As you examine your surroundings, the lands of Swords Coast is beautiful. The trees are lush, the fields are vast, and everything seems very much at peace here, which is very discerning with the fact that there's a dragon terrorizing these lands. But other than the beautiful scenery, there doesn't really seem to be a whole lot stirring right now.
No animals to hunt or anything like that.
You're looking for animals?
Yes, I guess that would be a nature or survival check. I feel like that'd be survival.
That would be a survival, because you would have to see if you notice traps or anything like that.
Yeah. So I guess I'll do a survival check just because my character's Thundermaw got really pissed that he lost some meat, so he's hoping to find something.
Would be nice to stack up on.
You could have just ate. You could have just ate one of her sheep.
She would not take kindly and try to tell the gods.
I don't think she had sheep.
And then I rolled a
How'd she live out there?
13 on
Yeah.
survival.
Just one cow.
Yeah, she just.
Okay.
What about food?
As you examine the ground before you, you do notice that
It's like a
there
protein shake.
are some very faint animal tracks that kind of wander off into the woods. They appear to be in the shape of pig's feet.
Could I possibly set a hunting trap somewhere?
Oh yeah, we
You
could try
could, but
and
you
lure it.
might have to. That might be something you would have to,
Wait for, wouldn't it?
revisit at a later date.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So
Well-
if that's something you want to do,
Do we want to like try and lure it into the trap? With
What if we
something?
would have put some bait?
Well, are we
in a
still
trap?
blessed? Everyone's still blessed?
I'm assuming we're
No,
not
okay.
blessed anymore.
What if we put a
The last
some-
10 minutes, I didn't know.
no.
Okay.
Here,
We could put some bait in a trap.
that you put in there,
Yes.
and
Yep.
yours as well. The triangle right behind it.
We could put a.
What kind of bait would we be using?
I don't know what.
Well, pigs will eat like anything.
Yes.
Figured. So I mean, if we leave something in there, then
Use the little guy's bait.
We can come here
damn it!
tomorrow.
I knew one of you fuckers would say that. What would I? First of all, I don't think a pig would just eat a whole ass gnome.
I feel like if
I don't
someone-
know.
I feel like if I feel like a whole pig.
Are these
would-
pigs or these wild like boars, like large?
All right. Well, then again, okay. So if we leave like maybe one ration out, and if we catch a pig, that'd be like way more than just
That's
one
true.
ration. So it's like a give and
All
take.
right.
Are you volunteering your ration?
I'll take a ration out. Here, give me a pencil.
Alright.
All right.
Me and
Where's my
Earth-
ration?
or it's in the explorers pack. If you haven't used any, then
Just
you
put in parentheses whatever number of rations you have left, and then just.
I'll put 9 because it started out with 10, right?
yes.
All
So
right.
so yeah, me.
I'll set a trap and I'll put some of my rations in there, and we'll see what happens tomorrow or something.
So Thundermaw and Bob are basically like sniffing the air and
We need to find a good place to put it, though.
we know well.
Put it where the tracks are, right?
All right, we'll put it where the tracks are.
And so, brother, this pig, we leave trap, we check another time.
Possibly sometime afternoon or tomorrow. Although the pig might have gotten out by then.
We leave trap for now.
You can always come back and check it before you head back into Vandalin.
Yeah.
Very well. Where shall we go now?
Well,
Back
you
to
were on
town.
your way back to Vandalin. Is that where you're still going?
Or we could
Yeah,
go
yes.
visit the gnome.
That. We
Well, you
need
should
to
probably
know where
return the note that
Yeah,
you
that's true.
took.
Oh, did we get a note?
Yes.
Yeah, she gave you
Oh,
guys
okay.
a note.
So as we finish up this trap that we had just put together, we both agree just now head back to Vandalin and return the note to like whoever the fuck his name is, the innkeeper.
Not the innkeeper, it's the townsman.
Oh, the townsman's at Harbin.
Yeah.
Are we here?
No.
Ah, good one, Nick.
So yeah.
Anyways. Alright, let me just set this down here real quick. Alright, so yeah, you guys walk back into town and you are approaching the town master's home. It seems like that's kind of the only place that he stays nowadays.
Should I?
Sure, yeah, you can flip the map if you would care to. Map Master Nick. Alright. Would you guys like to approach his door?
Thundermon, goddamn it.
Well, you look at
Fucking Nick.
We start as we enter town. We just basically just go straight for the town keep's door or the town master's door, and Harvey Hilton.
Harvey.
God.
Funny.
Thundermaw heads up to the door and just starts.
Is that Thundermaw?
He bangs the door open.
He just starts banging it and just.
Housekeeping.
Townskeep.
Townskeep.
Housekeeping.
Townskeeping.
Hello? Are you the same adventurers from before? You're not a dragon, right? I just want to make sure that's clear.
No dragon here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, whew.
If a dragon is knocking at your door, you'd probably be dead already.
Yeah. By the way, he's speaking from behind the door.
I thought he already broke down the door.
Oh yeah.
The door is becoming a little loose. It creaks a little bit every time you bang on it.
And I
Watch
take
the
the
last
one note
quest.
and
Don't
I.
tell me he puts all the chittings under
I
the doorway
take the
again.
note and I slip it under the door.
You hear him kind of rustle and pick up the note, and he's like, "Oh, fantastic! I'm so glad you warned her and ensured her safety. She's very crucial for this town. She's the only one that knows how to make potions of healing around here. If anything would have happened to her,
She has
I don't know
terrible
what we'd
news.
even do."
Love.
Anyways,
Reward.
yes,
As Beazle just like,
your reward. I take it that the four of you are back, all four of you?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, perfect.
I count
Correct,
4 hands.
madam.
You can hear him you almost feel him seething from behind the door as he starts quickly flicking out the gold coins from underneath the door, and he
I
gives
scoop
each
them all
one
up.
of you 25 gold.
Okay.
Sweet. I don't have them at
29.
I just quietly whisper to Thundermaw, did you call him that because he's a bitch?
What is bitch?
Don't worry about it. I'll explain later.
What is a bitch? There we
Alright,
go.
who needs the pencil?
Not me at the moment.
I will require a pencil because I gave Logan mine.
I will hand it now.
Why did I write two?
Anyways,
Were you trying to cheat over there?
No, I'm just stupid.
Okay.
So, 25
Well, I have around
89
164
is
now.
100.
So
I have 180. It's okay.
well, I spent all my money on the book and also
What?
everyone's
10.
Okay.
things in the end. But that's
Yeah, I
fine.
still have more money
I'm
than
bad at
that.
math. Thank you.
I don't know.
Thank you, Big Brother. Why are those chips so damn addictive?
they're good, aren't they?
What are they?
They're
Are they
Kettle
potato?
chips, you want some?
Sure. I'll
They're
try.
like
Oh,
I don't want to be rude to the kettle
He's
chips,
got a-
but
we got
they
a-
feel
wait,
stale,
give
but
me the
yet they're
smallest one.
addictive.
Give
You
me,
got share.
give me the smallest one.
Just waiting for
Wait. Thundermaw, catch.
Oh,
No.
God.
Here, I'll give you some.
If you were gonna throw it, I would have snatched it out of the air.
God damn it.
Oh, he actually
He
did.
jumps up and
That's
takes
exactly what I did to my grandmama.
it. That's actually a true story. He accidentally snatched our grandma thinking it was a bird one time.
Oh my god.
And I just.
Oh, that's the way of the lizard folk.
That's the way of the loser folk.
Anybody want?
Anyway, so I guess we're done. We're done here, and Thundermaw is looking at his gold. It's just not as much as last time. Need more. As he starts walking towards the quest board.
Do you guys still have that other quest card that I gave you earlier?
I guess we should finish
The
this
last quest on the quest board.
Thundermaw, read.
A clan of reclusive rock gnomes
Oh
resides
my
in a
God.
small network of caves in the mountains to the southeast. The gnomes of Normangard are known for their magical inventions. They might have something with which to defeat the dragon. Get whatever you can from them. If you bring back something useful and don't want to keep it for yourselves, Townsmaster Arbin West will pay you 50 gold pieces for it. Ugh, I don't know what went on there. I just have like have magical glasses that just like change my accent every time I read something.
Reading
You're
glasses.
slowly went
Pinch nez. On the
You
tip of your
slowly went
nose.
from Australian to whatever the fuck that was.
I just
To
like
Aussie to British to whatever the fuck.
the gnomes of Normangard are known for their magical weapons.
That sounds kind of northern almost.
Anyways,
So, you guys are wanting to travel to Nomengard?
Yes.
Fine by
Why
me.
not?
Watch it.
All right.
Correct, madam.
Flip our map.
So where's second hand?
Watch it. Just give me the ball. I'm probably gonna eat this entire.
No.
You're not. I will laugh if that thing was upside down.
Good.
Over this.
I forget. Oh, okay. 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 Alright. So, Nomengard. Nick. So, Nomengard is. You remember where Umbridge Hill was, right?
No.
Yes. So, you see the little brown hill in between the darker hills right there?
Yes.
Little down. Right.
Yeah.
You almost had it.
It's right here.
No, a little bit higher.
What, this one?
Right here, yes, right there. Right where Nick's finger's at. That's where Nomengard is. Yeah.
God damn it, Nick.
So, it is about 15 miles outside of Pandalin. You guys could walk there, but it would take you maybe about a couple hours and would put you in later into the evening, or you could maybe find that carriage driver again and ask him for a ride.
My idea. We walk
Save
there.
my money and walk.
We can also check that trap while we're on the way.
is
That's
it in the way or?
It technically is still, because
Yeah,
it's
same
still on the
direction,
same
right?
So
road.
as well.
We could camp in the middle of our walk if we need to.
So
Take
we're
a
gonna
short rest or
rest.
something?
Yeah, short rest.
Short
Yeah,
rest in the middle of the night. Alright, that's fine.
Alright.
Gen my.
We walk.
Then let's go to that trap.
We walk.
So you guys exit.
Bless you, child.
So you get like the
Such a
nuclear.
big sneeze for such a little man.
Blows them back 2 feet.
Stop. I was trying to prevent from doing a dad sneeze.
He
Just
actually,
like a.
he,
Ah!
he accidentally turns into like a snake or something in the form.
No, I sneeze and then I just.
It blows the tree down.
Alright, now that you're talking about it, when you sneezed as Beezle flew back on his feet a little bit.
Motherfucker.
Anyways, now, you guys exit Pandalin again and kind of track back the same way that you had came. You walk past your trap that you set, and it doesn't seem like anything has visited your trap. The footprints that you did examine were probably made earlier that morning, so maybe the animal might be back later on that evening.
Well, we can always check it when we come back.
That's true.
So, you guys finish your trek to Nomengard. At this point in time, it is more or less probably mid-afternoon, so let's say maybe about 3 o'clock. It took you guys about 3 hours to walk about 15 miles. Alright. Upon arrival, you follow a stream uphill to the base of the mountain, where waterfall erosion has carved out a natural concavity. The roaring waterfall creates a cloud of mist as it plunges into a shallow pool of water, within which rise 2 small islands covered with 2-foot-tall red, green, and purple mushrooms. Several cave openings overlook the pool from rocky ledges, 20 to 30 feet above. The mountain blocks any sunlight from reaching this place.
So there is fresh water kind of close to us then.
Yes, let me draw this out a little bit. I got a lot of things to draw.
Okay,
Can he
so
purify the water?
Like a lot of things. What?
Can he also just purify the river?
well there's
Do
a
you need to? It's fresh water.
yeah.
Can I
She did
start-
say it's fresh water.
Can I start keeping track of some special plans to maybe
Oh my
use?
gosh,
Wait,
we're
can I
in
do
shit
that?
time.
Can I make an
You know
herbalism
what?
check
Justin,
or whatever?
give me this.
What the fuck?
Brett, let me just peek at your paper here.
I'm trying to wake myself up. Alright.
There
I'm
is,
really tired.
Nick, that would fall underneath a nature category.
Okay. So can I think with that? So can I run a nature check on the mushrooms?
Yeah, let me
I
finish.
thought they were on
my shot.
islands. We have to go there first.
Well, I'm going about
This
to
is
walk.
very
like that.
big water. Here's the waterfall.
It's not small water. It's big water. Where are we?
You guys, you can put your characters like somewhere over there. I
Must have been the wind.
Well,
Must have been the wind.
I'm gonna go ahead and stick next to the water. I'm gonna take my water skin out of my explorer's pack, fill it with water, and I'm just continuing to like drink water because this crocodile. Fuck, I can't do it.
You're starting to get into my accent.
It's difficult.
Well, maybe if you put on your glasses.
This
Your
crocodile.
glasses.
This crocodile needs water.
Are
So-
skins full or are they empty?
Oh, your water skins are empty.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so-
might as well fill up water skin.
We all just.
So I'm just over here, just going.
We'll fill up the. Take a drink.
Just
fill up the water skin.
sticking my face in the water to drink water, and also just completely topping off
Let's,
my water skin.
Yeah, let's perhaps get the water that's not in front of Thundermaw. We don't want any Thundermaw in our system.
Okay,
You
sorry.
You mean
I'm
the
just
water
trying to
that's
figure out
behind
how
Thundermaw?
to draw this.
Because it goes downstream.
It goes this way.
What?
So-
It does not go up the waterfall.
This is not
Yeah.
a waterfall. Wait,
This is
it?
the waterfall.
That's a waterfall.
Oh, then, there we go.
Yes, that's how it
Problem
works.
solved. And Thundermaw's just like,
Yeah, just wades in.
damn, those chips.
No,
Fuck off.
no chips.
Give me the chips.
Alright. Sorry. Like I said, there's a lot to draw here. Like, I got a lot. Oh, God, I don't have a brown. I guess I'm just gonna have to use...
I might try and start keeping track of some nature.
Okay, I don't have a brown, so I'm gonna use this dark green. This is just... Let's just pretend this is brown. Oh, that doesn't even look dark green. Let's just pretend this is a brown bridge.
It's
Alright,
a green
guys.
rope bridge.
Yeah, it's made out of hemp. If you know what I mean, guys. Anyways, and then there's another one here.
That's not what I was expecting.
I would
Goes
love
the
that he
cave
just
open?
grabs that and just...
I was trying to pull a Lady in the Tramp, but apparently he don't want to do that.
No, I don't.
Especially since I soaked one of the sides of the ship with my saliva.
I know.
So these little things here are passages into they're like cave entrances. Sorry, a little nasally.
I guess.
And then hold your horses.
Oh, okay.
What?
Dang it.
We don't have horses.
Are you sure about that?
That's right, you are the horse.
You are the boss, mom.
Just forget the SE. Nothing.
Oh, you fucker. You bitch.
I'm just kidding.
You motherfucker.
Those are the mushrooms?
Yes.
Eat the shrooms, quick.
I'm about to make a nature check. We don't know what they could do.
Well, these are on.
only one way to find
Remember,
out.
those mushrooms
On the
are
island.
on 2 islands that rise out of the water.
Well, I can hold my breath for 19 minutes.
15.
Wait.
I'm just giving you that for context. So,
So you
They-
just
they
like
look like
walk on the bottom of the.
like the pirate, the dead
I could
pirates
climb up
in
with
the
my
pirate
bone knife.
movie.
Yeah.
Stick it in the wall.
You got your acrobatics.
Yeah.
Okay,
I got my
I think that
dexterity.
does it. I think that does it.
Dexterity 16. I think I got the highest
There's
dexterity.
a lot to draw.
Well,
I have
This
an
is
8.
going to be the most extensive
I have
place
a
that I draw.
16.
That's fine.
I'm just
Stop
making
it.
sure.
not eating it.
Okay, so
Possibly.
just for I forgot.
Excuse me.
I forgot a thing. Where is it? This one has a path, a natural path
Leading.
Fine.
that comes from the ground up. Thank you, Brett.
There we go.
Okay, so for context, just because my drawing is a little shite, waterfalls over here. All of these little interesting lines represents cliffs, high up cliffs.
Yep.
And then these are cave entrances, and then of course the islands with the mushrooms, the rope bridge, the pool, and then the river, which you guys are coming from. This is a very rocky area. There's like no trees, there's no brush, there's really not a whole lot. For context, for a little bit more context, there's little random stones that are quite large. So maybe you guys,
Stonehenge.
yeah, you guys are maybe big enough to fit behind him if you really want to.
Okay.
Okay. Now. Okay. So, upon arriving, you see how magnificent this place is. It almost feels magical. And as you guys are taking in the sight of this wonderful area, you hear a dreaded screech.
Oh boy.
A screech of a dragon.
Cranky!
And huge thundering wings as Kyovin is starting to circle in the air looking for something to eat. And he is a very quick sight. So,
Shit.
I take.
Well,
I grab a hold of.
Oh no.
I grab a hold of
Basil.
Beazle, and knowing about his magical animal shift, I quick and the lizard. You know how like the lizard folk has their respected fear of certain things. Seeing this dragon, he's like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't fuck with that. So he tells Beazle to turn. He orders it. Oi, turn into a fish. As he just throws him into the water.
It's just a silence.
As I'm following right behind.
Same.
We just leave Dane.
As I follow right behind, jumping into the water to pretty much hide myself.
I guess I'd jump.
you all jumping in the
Are
water
you
to hide?
jumping because us three have a way to breathe, like to either breathe underwater.
I can swim, can I not?
I would
You're gonna be seen though.
Just
So
Do you have?
I don't know what I have. I am proficient.
Well, you have a couple of choices. You could try and jump in the water and try and hide, although since you're a dwarf, you're not very
You could
nimble
hide
in the
behind
water.
under a rock.
Yeah, there are those rocks around you that I did say might
Only
be
if I
big
had a
enough.
watercraft, I could. I'm proficient in watercraft.
Yeah, those rocks, like I mentioned earlier, might be big enough for you to hide.
Just
Buy a speedboat.
Just summons a motorboat.
Yeah.
for you, I would probably hide behind the rock.
So are you gonna turn into a fish?
Yes, I turn into a fish.
Okay.
And you two are hiding under the
Sure.
water.
Using our 15-minute water break.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
we
then
can both hunt.
Dane?
Oh, hide behind.
I
Where's the dragon? Where do we know where
He's
this?
flying above, circling, surveying the area.
I turn into a fish that he doesn't confuse for a snack.
Yes.
And you're trying
So I
to
turn
hide.
into a puffer fish.
Perfect.
Okay.
So what
Hang on.
happens now?
What?
Can you make a stealth check for me?
I guess.
Boy.
Roll a d20 and then add your stealth to it.
I'm seeing if I don't have any stealth.
Just get lucky. Come on, you've been rolling high.
4.
Shit. Plus your, I guess your sneak, which isn't anything.
So, as you try to hide behind the rock, as everybody else has plunged into the water, the dragon definitely spots something on the ground as it lets out a horrendous screech and dive bombs at the ground to get a closer look. It definitely sees something. Give me another stealth check.
Okay. 20.
Oh! You
So-
lucky bastard.
The dragon definitely thought it saw something, but as you perfectly camouflage yourself up against this rock, trembling in fear, the dragon switches his attention to something else that's by the water.
Oh,
A
shit.
lonely mule that is normally used by the gnomes to help transport goods is just taking a refreshing drink from the water's edge. The dragon quickly snatches up this mule as it screeches and haws in fear, and it flies away with this creature dead in its talons.
What about our shit?
Hmm?
What about our shit?
What shit?
The stuff that we had on that mule.
That was not your mule.
Oh, I thought like you meant
We didn't
no.
bring a mule. Wait, did we bring
No.
No, he didn't bring a mule.
I thought for a second that.
There's,
the
there's
gnome's
definitely a little tiny trail of blood as it in the direction that it went. And the dragon is gone for now.
You're still a fish. And then All right. So
So
we all
I just start flying.
exit the water. Yeah.
Y'all exit the water.
Alright.
I'm not gonna lie,
As we're-
Dane.
as we're
I
back
was
into
really
now.
worried for you a second there. I'm
Question:
very happy.
would
you
his
rolled
character have
20.
been 100% dead if he did not get a natural 20?
You would have rolled initiative and started fighting the dragon.
Goddamn.
You lucky bastard.
Like, if you would have rolled anything probably lower than a 15, I would have had the dragon try to attack you.
All
So
right.
you definitely left out on that.
hey, that's
All
good.
right. Now that we can calm down, I would like to do a nature check on those mushrooms.
We have to
So
go
are you
there.
You're
gonna
certain about the
climb-
mushrooms and not the giant fucking
Are
dragon
you
that
gonna
just
climb
approached
onto
us?
the mushroom islands and
Yes.
check them out?
Because I have good dex.
Which one?
Just like.
I'll do this one.
Okay, the red mushroom.
So that was a dragon. That was the dragon we heard so much about.
I'm guessing.
This is gonna be one big bastard to kill.
Hell, we've dealt with worse in the swamp.
Came from Norman Garden.
Yes.
Wait, you've dealt
Wonder
worse
if-
than a dragon.
I mean, I'm saying
That big giant lizard with wings
that
that breathes
hypothetically,
almonds.
hypothetically, we did.
Hypothetically?
How can you hypothetically beat something stronger than a dragon?
We've been around for a while. All right, I'm about to do a nature check.
Which kind of mushroom are you
The
investigating?
green one.
There's 3 different colors.
Well, he's on the red island.
And so the island you're on has the green and red mushrooms.
I want to do the green ones first.
Okay.
Ooh,
Is
7.
that only? Do you have any?
Oh,
And,
save the bull.
and add your nature.
I don't have anything for
Oh, you
nature.
don't have any, and you rolled a 7?
Yes.
You can definitely see that they're very large and plump looking mushrooms.
Can I try and do the other ones?
Sure.
The green ones now?
You,
I mean-
wait, the red ones?
The red ones. Ooh.
6.
Try doing it like him. Like,
Yeah,
Maybe I'll come over and look at the mushrooms too.
And you notice the same thing about the red ones. And then you want to check them?
Yeah, I'll check them. We'll check the green ones first.